I mean, during the course of these games, I end up complaining about the same thing over and over again. I don't like being lost. I like being told where to go. I don't like it when the game forces you to stare at every single thing. You know what I mean? Because it's like digging itself. I hate that. I find it really pretentious. Like, let that be for a player who's really into that sort of stuff. But as for me, I just... Damn, man, there's way too many things to fight around here. Kind of get stuck in that combo, huh? Let me take the... How about we do right slash, cross slice, and then 2 dance tornadoes. Cross slice is worth 2, dance tornado is worth 4. Okay. Right slash, cross slice, cross slice? Then a dance tornado? Ah. I run around disorientated now. Are you serious? This fucking mouse is keeping me from going forward? Okay, everybody. This seems like it would be the spot, even though... Where is he? This is weird. Had a bunch of robots attack me and then nobody else. And there's no map. This is starting to be one of those games where I'm just gonna hit the walkthrough so that I can learn the damn story of this thing, because they keep hitting you with enemies to the point where you don't really want to make any wrong turns. Because after you've clearly strengthened your guys, you don't have the option to move around the guys, which is just basically random encounters, but you can see them. So check this out. There's a guy asking the same question online. I'm not in the right cave, right? So they tell me that they're having a problem mining ore because this monster's eating up the ore, and they made a decoy cave. So you go in the cave, you do all this fighting, and it's pointless. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. This is the type of stuff that makes me want to, like, not just play the game without a walkthrough handy, which is really sad. Alright, y'all, this is Editor Yusef, and before I go on a tired guy rant, which I was about to do just then, let me go on a awake guy, editor guy rant. Now, this is what happened. The game had a different area. So there was one cave that looked like the cave I was supposed to go to because it was the only cave I could see on the screen, right? I go into the dwarf tunnel, which sounds like the cave I should be in, and I'm not on the damn tunnel. Now, if you look here, it's quite clear why I could make this mistake. Caution, cave-ins. It doesn't even tell you what kind of tunnel it is. You know, it doesn't say, oh, this is the north tunnel or the south tunnel. Then the guy would be like, go to the south tunnel. And I could be like, oh, well, I messed up because this is the north tunnel. No, it just says caution cave-in. So you're like, okay, this has got to be the tunnel, right? And it's not the tunnel, right? And the problem is that this happened to me. And then I forgot about it and started editing in all of the time I spent in the wrong tunnel and wasted my time there doing enough edit. See, how am I supposed to find this one? See what I'm saying? It's not even level with the camera. Like, the camera had to move for you to understand that there was even a walkway there. All right, now this is what I was referring to when I said this is the type of shit I'm talking about. The game doesn't want you to find these places easily. It wants you to have a lot of confusion to play it. Now, and this is like one of the one things that makes you kind of want to go fuck this game. Like, if you bought the game when it first came out, you'd probably deal with it with no problem. You know, parents would be happy that you're spending all your time playing this game, and then when they sit down to watch you play every once in a blue moon, and you're just wandering around, not going to the right spots, they're gonna have all these questions for you. Well, how come you didn't know where you're supposed to go on the regular map? Because the game in game they never told you that the map would have places you were supposed to go. They didn't have the waypoint system there, even though they put in waypoints for you to find. They didn't quite explain how the map works. On top of that, the map and the waypoints aren't really too different from each other. Everything has a brown filter, so it's hard to differentiate between what's just normal stuff and what's a little animated circle moving around where you should go. Then they don't explain the different branches that you gotta go on the regular walk. So now you're walking around like, oh, should I go this way? You get to a fork in the road and you get confused. It took me a long time to even figure that out. They stick you in that stupid castle that has everything that looks exactly the same. They have you wandering around that dumb castle trying to find everything. You can't find that stuff either. You know, it's the very beginning of the game, you don't get a map for anything but the overworld, right? The overworld in the city, and in every place, every area you go into, there's no map. And this is by square, okay? You had maps for almost everything. Now all of a sudden you don't get maps for the interior of palaces, the interior of castles. You have to read signs that are very obscure. Okay, there's a bunch of times where I've tried to go up steps. They tell me I can't go up steps, and I gotta go like 2 screens to the right to find the steps I need to go up. But what the hell is that? Why are the maps? Why is everything structured in such a way you can't figure it out like on the first try? It's horrible engineering psychology, or it's a genius douchebag psychology. You know, they really want you to buy that mag, you know what I'm saying, so that you can, you know where to go in this game where people are supposed to be telling you. The stupid guy Jack doesn't even ask the pertinent questions. The person will say, yeah, go into the cave. I'm a dwarf king. Go into the cave and then come back and tell me, okay, you go into a cave and then you're in the wrong cave. Why wouldn't the dwarf master tell you there's 2 caves? Why is it that you have to ask? You need to ask, oh, which cave was that again? He's not going to tell you. You could go back right now. He's just going to repeat the same exact information. You know, that's a douchebag move. At what point would any playtester go, I can't fucking find anything. I don't know where to go. I know what to do, but everybody tells you so matter-of-factly, and then that's the end of the scene, right? The scene happens, you talk to him. This is the end of the scene. You know, in most games, you go back to the guy and then he summarizes the information if you ask him again. And this game doesn't do that. And it's crap. It really pisses me off. You gotta go into a cave that looks exactly like a decoy cave. You know, that's hidden in a corner somewhere. Oh my goodness. That's why I'm like, I'm literally omitting like 70% of the footage that I took, because more than 50% of it is me getting lost, and then the other 20% is me playing for a long time, not finding a save point because they're so distant, so fucking far apart, and then dying and then having to do like 20 minutes of extra stuff again. I mean, look at this game. It's a good game. It's fun. Any idiot looking at a review or something, be able to figure it out. The one review I watched was just a guy complaining that it was too short. He must have had the strategy guide or been way smarter. Maybe he was one of the guys who made the game. I don't know, but it's really pissing me off. Everything looks the same. The moment you go in there, everything looks the same. The angle's at a manner in which you can't tell if you're coming or going. And a lot of times when you do the fights, you get discombobulated because everything looks the same. Was I going right or was I going left? You know, my character's facing right, so maybe I was going that way. But if I ran past something, decided I wanted to fight it, and came back, then I'm going to think I was supposed to go the other way. There's no map. It's not telling me where to go. So either the devs really want me to figure out that the place looks great. They put so much work on the inside and on the bad guys, which is, you know, the case, but it's not the case. Or they just want you to just... I mean, I'm not even grinding at this point. I'm beating everybody so easy. You know, if I made a choice to grind, I'm gonna have to go like all the way to Timbuktu to find some monsters that are even close to the level that I'm fighting at. This is ridiculous. No stupid accessories to build up your stuff. You know what I mean? There are a bunch of characters that you don't know how you can sign them on. It's difficult to find characters to be in your groups now. Like, what's going on here? Anyway, that's the end of my rant. So let's get to the end of this stupid cave. Finally. Stupid, ridiculous crap. Let's fight this guy. Alright, let's get it. Not hitting very hard, actually, so. Jeez, their little area attack is horrendous. Every time I get close, they do that stupid thing. Block it. Oh, it's... nope.
Life song. Okay.
You know what? It's time to do this invincibility thing. Where was the invincibility stone thing? Here we are. See how that works. There we go, that's one. Got him in the corner over there.
Darn it! Woohoo!
Come on.
All right.
There we go.
All right.
Yeesh, that's hard keeping everybody alive. Now I know why the dwarves asked someone else to do this job. It was a lot tougher than I thought. Anyway, the job's done. I'd better report back. Is there anything around here? Alright, well, I'll see you guys when I get back. I'll work my way out of this stupid cave that I was decoyed away from finding. Got rid of the rock diggers. Really? Well, I apologize for doubting you. It's okay. Well, I'll be leaving now. Aren't you supposed to get your money? You should stay and relax a while. What a restless young lad. Try and get them bills, son. Alright, let's head on back. By the way, there's other guys that I can recruit on my team and stuff. I don't care that much. Wait, who are all these other people? I remember getting Carlos. Let's see, let's switch out Daniel for somebody. Hey ho, how was it? Easy peasy, just like always. Don't get too full of yourself. Anyway, here's your money. As a reward for completing your first major mission, find dwarf sword. Well, no way! Yep, no way, just kidding. I knew it. Dwarf swords are worth a fortune. Darn right, who the heck would give away a dwarf sword? Wow, after years of research, we have finally located the Stone of Miracles. I'd like someone to get it. Obtain at Elasion. You interested in this job? Looks like a cakewalk. Just gotta find a rock, right? I wouldn't be too sure, kid, but whatever. It's your show. This job is for the Elasion Order, High Priest. Go talk to him. Oh yeah, and don't forget to check in once you're done. Yes, sir. Here we go. I just have to find the Stone of Miracles, right? Yes, that is correct. Is there a problem? Not really, it's just that... How will I be able to find it if I don't know what it looks like? Do not worry about that. We of the Elasion Order have located the stone after much research. Stone we seek can be found in Septum Cave. Oh, that should be pretty easy then. I hope you can help us. The cave is beyond the Aden region, and it will be a long journey. However, I trust you will be able to return with the stone. Leave it to me. Soon we will have the stone that the late priestess and Jayla was searching for. And Hela? This will bring happiness to the people. Stone is that powerful? It is said that it can heal all of the sick and unwell. So that's why all these important people have been looking for it. Yes, Priestess and Hala searched earnestly for this stone. If it weren't for the illness, she would still be with us. She was one of the most remarkable people in our civilization. It sucks when people die. You ignorant fool. Whoa, you scared me. She disappeared somewhere after catching the illness. She is alive. Well, damn. She left it so as to not cause grief to others. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Well, leave everything to me. I'll be sure to find you that stone. Please keep him safe on his journey. It's one thing I never understood about religion. You have, like, take Christianity. You have the Lord, right? He's the creator of everything, you know, according to Christianity. And as Christians, we always find it necessary to tell him to do things for us instead of asking, you know. I mean, there's a few times where they're like, Lord, we ask that you do this. Lord, we ask that you do that. But most of the time, it's just like, Lord, watch him as he moves forward. Like, but, so he could just say no. Like, you should probably talk to him like he doesn't owe you shit, because he doesn't. It's so weird. The one I like the best is the Lord, if it is your will, and then you order him. You know what I mean? Lord, if it is your will, do this. I wish I could say that to somebody. Yeah, if it's your will, buy me some cake. Buy me a new car. Only if it's your will, though. It's always, to me, it's such a weird way to place it. You know what I mean?